It is much easier to measure something than to describe it. Like it is easy to count the number of pages in a book, or to assess the floor area of an apartment, or to estimate the height of a mountain. But it is difficult to say for sure if the book is worth reading, or if the apartment is livable, or how the mountain can be climbed. Likewise, it is easy to measure one's lifespan in terms of years, months, and days, or count one's wealth in billions of dollars, or test the level of sugar in one's blood. But it is difficult to say if a person is happy, or at peace, or has a good appetite. In olden days, kings and emperors used to conduct periodically a census of their populations. However, in order to find out if their citizens were happy or had grievances, the kings would often go out in disguise, talk to the people, and discover it for themselves. In recent times, demography has developed into a complex and advanced science. We are now able to make a detailed analysis of the rates of fertility and mortality of human beings, population density, and human migration across the globe. While all these statistical parameters have changed over the last century or so, the trend that is seen most definitively is the increasing lifespan of human beings. Life expectancy has gone up all over the world, more noticeably in certain affluent countries like the US, Japan, and those in Western Europe. Along with the increasing lifespan has arisen a new question that if we are living longer, what do we do with that long life? This question can be posed in different ways, like is a long life worth living? How can one make the long life more productive and enjoyable for oneself and also useful for society at large? And what if a person remains chronically sick or is immobile or has lost all memory or is unable to communicate? Such questions, which cannot be answered through statistical demographic studies, are being addressed by many researchers in different fields like psychology, sociology, medicine, mental health, and economics. In these recent discussions, a new term that has come into wide use is quality of life. Just as one's lifespan can be expressed in terms of numbers, efforts are being made to quantify this quality of life. This is not easy because the quality of life is ultimately related to the meaning and purpose of life. Moreover, the definition of quality of life would be quite likely be different for different age groups. We may ask, what do young people seek in life? Success, fame, money, fitness, travel, house, car, love, family, and so on. May or may not be in this order, but generally for young people, a good life is a life that is enjoyable. We may likewise ask, what do older people look for in life? Good health, assured income, loving care, mobility, freedom, friends, security, and so on. Again, may be or may not be in this order. Generally, for older people, a good life is a life that is comfortable and secure. For older people, certain minimum standards can be set with regard to assured income, healthcare, and housing. But many other factors are subjective and could be very personal, like a feeling of satisfaction, a sense of purpose, having an identity in society, recognition, and self worth. The physical and emotional factors could also be interlinked, like income may decide your freedom of choice, health may decide your level of activity, location may decide your circle of friends, education may decide what avenues you can pursue. Not everything that one does in old age is determined by the body or the mind or by both of them acting together. There is also the Spirit that dwells within us and works within us. Does the Spirit add to the quality of life? Yes, says the Bible. What we get from the Spirit and what we produce through the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self control. As we grow older, we should try to develop these things in our life, give them to others, and receive them back from others. They are the factors that define the quality of life.